it's Nails by Ray and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and if you're new here, welcome to your new favorite nail channel. Today I have a Pinterest inspired gel stiletto set for you guys, so come on in, sit back, relax. Remember to hit that subscribe button and follow me on my socials if you haven't already. And let's get on with the video. So I'm starting off with my full cover stiletto nail tips, and I'm going to be adding some reinforced gel. This is actually builder gel from the brand CANNI. I have a code with them as well, so I'll leave that in the description if you're interested. But I'm just adding a little bit of this to thicken up the nail. This set was originally supposed to be a polygel set, but I got lazy last minute and I didn't feel like doing all that, so I just decided to slap on some longer stiletto nail tips. The full cover tips. I'll leave a link also to where I got these tips and every product that I use. That'll all be in the description, but I am just gonna add a little bit of builder gel just to make the nail thicker, since I am not doing polygel like I originally planned to do. Also, I want to add that this set, while I did find it on Pinterest, it is inspired by another nail creator on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram by the name of Nails by Lindsay. I've been following her content for years and I love her sets, so even though I found it and it wasn't watermarked, I just recognized her nails because of her specific style, so I knew it was hers. I'll leave a link to her page, her YouTube page. I don't know if she's active on there still, but if anything, maybe her TikTok or Instagram, so you can check out her content because she's really talented and I just love the way she does her stiletto nails. So based on the inspo picture, there's 3 nude nails and the other 2 are like the inside of a lemon and a blue lemon. I know blue lemons don't exist, but in the picture it was blue, so we're just gonna follow that. And I'm just gonna add 2 coats of this nude to those 3 nails, and then I'm gonna mix some colors to get creative for the other color, for the blue nail, because I didn't have the exact shade that I saw in the picture and I was trying to follow it as closely as possible. Obviously I did change a few things later on, but when we get to that, I'll explain all of it. Like you do, I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You're just too important. Nobody do better like you do. You do. I've got 2 different shades of blue from CANNI, and I'm going to be mixing these 2 together to kind of get like a little middle ground here to follow the picture that I got inspired from, and that's going to be the base nail. Now I've done these types of nails before. I think I did an orange and a lime last year, so I'm not new to this, but I hadn't done it in a while. And when I'm doing this design, I need the lighter color as the base first. This would allow the center of the nail, which is like the center of the fruit, to look lighter than the rest of the area, if that makes sense. So it looks more realistic that way. And I think last year I was doing a lime and I did it backwards. It ended up coming out good anyway, and I'll put a picture up here on the screen so you can see what I'm referring to. I did it backwards in my tutorial and it still came out good, but I just think that this way is way easier. So for the nude nails, I'm going to do a simple French tip, and I will explain to you exactly how I do my French tip. Also, I buffed the nail and wiped off the tacky layer before I do this because I like to work on a freshly buffed nail. I draw a line straight across where I want the French tip to start, and then I draw lines from the sides because I do love a deep French tip, and then I connect it to that line that I drew across initially, and then I curve it out and fill it in with gel polish. That's like the really fast way of explaining it, but you will see exactly what I mean right now. In the inspo image, the nail artist drew some little, I would say beginner friendly blueberries. They're not detailed or anything, they're just really flat and simple, and they did like a light blue and then a dark blue dot over that light blue. And so I'm mixing top coat with the light blue that I used earlier to do that, and I'm using my dotting tool to get in there, just 3 dots to make that like blueberry look, and then I'm going to use dark blue over it. So I'll cure in between, use dark blue over it, and then I'm going to draw the stem with the green.
I really want to know you off. I really want to show you off. Fuck that. Pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and your girl in that little bitty range. I heard that. She want to go and party. She want to go and party. Nigga don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga that ain't good game home is sorry. They say conversation rule the nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S.
Seem to take a step out, get some air now, let your edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mind, shit. I should've kept from losing the best of me. I worry that I wasted the best of me. Oh, yeah, baby, you don't care. Sometimes I be a nuisance, it's just urgent. Trying to make some little change, got me a war in my mind. Gotta let go of Wayne, think he was holding me. Choose the right, but it will pick up in front of me.
For my 3D fruit nails, I'm going to start with the lemon and use this shade of yellow, and I'm just using that and my nail art brush to do the border. And then after that, I'll cure it, go in with the white, and then that part took me forever, I swear. I'm gonna have it fast forwarded for you guys, but it took me forever to get those lines right so that it looked normal, and then it would allow the proper placement for the 3D gel.
Feeling like Jericho, feeling like Joe when he lost his shit. Gotta hold my own, my cross to bear alone now. Ooh, way to dip, way to kill the food. No, you like that shit, yeah. Ooh, baby, baby, heavy on my empty mindset. I can't keep from losing the rest of me. Still worried now, wasted the best of me. All you babe, you don't care. Not trying to be a nuisance, it's just urgent. Trying to make sense of little change, got me a war in my mind. Let it go away, he was holding me to the right, but it will pick up in front of me. All the while, I'll wave my arms and see what it's now. Still wanna try, still believe in good days. Oh, sunny inside, good days in my mind.
So aside from drawing the lines, this part took me forever as well, and it's because I was using rhinestone glue, which is perfectly fine for this type of design, but you have to work really fast. I don't know if anyone knows any other products that will allow you to work a bit slower, but after each one or every two that I did, I had to go rush under the nail lamp to cure it. So I will be cutting those parts out so that it's faster. But if you see my hand like move out of frame and come back and I immediately start doing it the next part of the nail again, I just cut that piece out. But basically I'm grabbing a little droplet of the rhinestone glue, I'm circling it onto that area and then dragging it down slowly. And I have to work fast because then the rhinestone glue starts to lose its shape. And then sometimes they mesh together and then you lose that 3D effect, if that makes any sense. And I don't like that. The whole point is for it to stick out a little bit and look very realistic. So that really pissed me off. And that's just my tip if anyone's interested in trying this.
My body so crazy, baby. I'm talking crazy. I get you right in my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I check in with you.
I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You'll try to come back when you faint. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not babe. You wanna get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of these things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You wanna hit me up when you make it. You'll try and come back when you're famous. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not basic. You wanna get with me, stop.
Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the stove, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. Stuck on your phone, stuck in your zone. You don't ever, but I don't wanna give up. Baby, I just want you to get up. Lately I've been a little fed up. Wish you would just focus on me. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Lazy or broke, know we get this money, so I guess I can't complain. But I feel alone even when we're alone. And that don't cause nothing, but I don't wanna give up. Baby, I just want you to get up. Lately I've been a little fed up. Yeah. Wish you would just focus on me. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Can you focus on? If I had to bet, I wouldn't have did all that. I would have played it just how you wanted to play. You didn't yet see my worth, So you try to play me, but I was so in love.
Ooh, it's something about, just something about the way she moves. I can't figure it out. It's something about her. I said, ooh, it's something about kind of woman that wants you but don't need you. Hey, I can't figure it out. It's something about her. 'Cause she walk like the boss, talk like the boss, manicure and nails or something pedicure boss. She's fly effortlessly. And she move like a boss, do what a boss do. She got me thinking about getting it all. That's the kind of girl I need. She got her own thing. That's why I love her.
So at this part, all of the nail art is done and I've already top coated everything. I will go in with more top coat later, but that's just the first layer. And now I'm going to pierce my nail. I have a very special drill bit that I use just for piercing, and I've turned up my e-file to like 8,000 RPM. And I kind of bring it up a little bit, just the speed, so that I can really make the hole. But at first I tried to find my placement and kind of make a slight indent in the nail before I turn up the speed. When it's super fast, you'll lose control and kind of mess up the nail. And I wanted to do 2 piercings. The girl who created the design, she did 1 and she had like a nail charm hanging from the piercing, but I didn't have that charm, nor did I feel like finding one like it, so I just used the ones that I already had. I hadn't pierced my nails in like two and a half years, honestly. I think the last time I did it was 2023. So I was so worried to mess up the nail, because once you put a hole in it, that's it, right? So this was like me kind of relearning it, and just a little advice, like, be super careful because the drill bit is super sharp and it's moving at a really fast speed, so this is pretty dangerous. But once I get the hole in there, I like drill a hole from the other side as well, just to make sure it's a clean space for me to put the jewelry in.
That's why I love her.
So the second part to this is the part that really took me forever. It's the most frustrating part. I've edited this so you're only seeing the part where I was able to successfully get the hoop into the piercing that I made and close it with my pliers. I bought a set of a bunch of gold and silver hoops that came with these pliers. I'll see if I can find it on Amazon. I don't know if it's still there because I got it in 2023. And I'll also link the e-file that I used and the drill bit that I used to do this. But I forgot I was filming at this point, so I apologize if my hand is moving around and out of frame. I really do, because I was trying so hard to close the hoop once I opened it. So when you get these hoops, they're already closed and you have to open them up with the pliers that come with it. I open it wide enough so that it makes like a C shape, and then I stick one end through, and then it's really hard to do it on yourself, but then I use the pliers to close it. And sometimes I'll seal it in with a little bit of rhinestone glue and then wipe off that tacky layer. It's a literal tiny little bit of rhinestone glue, just so nothing can get caught in the hoop and it tugs at like fabric that you're wearing.
Let me wrap my arms around you and never let you go. Love me unconditionally, my one and only. Just set my heart free. How can you be so lovely unconditionally, my one and only. Good fellow, it's me up some song, yeah, we keep it mellow. My one and only. Just set my heart free. How can you be so lovely unconditionally?
One thing about the design I saw on Pinterest, I definitely wanted to change the gems. No hate to the gems that she had used. I had all of them. I just wanted something with more gold since I put the gold hoops on the pinky nail. And I chose these charms. Now, I know not everybody's religious or follows the same religion, but I am, and so I had coincidentally aligned this set with Easter, so this wasn't actually planned, but I decided to use these charms that I had for a while now, and they were sitting there, and I thought it would be great to add to it. I was a little worried that it wouldn't kind of go with the rest of the set because there's no specific theme here, but it did, and I like it. And I put 2 of those on my nail, so the index and pinky nail have the same one, and then I did like a cute gold angel on my thumbnail. Last but not least, I'm going in with some nail wipe top coat. This is from the brand GAOY, and this is the top coat that honestly is probably one of my favorites. This one and Not Polish are my 2 favorites. I used to rave about Koopa, but lately their formula has not been eating the way that it used to, and mine is all goopy. I don't know what happened. So if anybody made it this far and knows what's going on, please let me know if I should order another one or if there's any other brands I should try instead. Maybe I'll make a TikTok about it and like ask. I'm not sure, but it's literally so goopy, and I've only had it for half a year, so I don't know how this happened. But yeah, after applying all the top coat, I am going to cure this for 60 seconds. Alright you guys, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I hope you loved how these nails came out, and if you do, be sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so that you never miss any uploads from my channel. And I will see you in the next video.